We're going to have feet hip distance. Then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together and let the knees open, pushing the hips up towards the ceiling. So we're just going to stretch those legs out and bums and sides of the body. So just keep pushing the knees towards the floor and push the inner thighs up towards the ceiling. And then slowly bring the knees together. Take that left foot, rest it on top of the right thigh. Let the hip area open up. Bring the right knee into the chest. Hold onto it. Feeling that stretch on the inner thigh as well as the bum. And then release. Same on the other side. Right foot, left thigh. Let the hip area open up. And if you want to, bring that left leg in towards the chest and hold on to it. And then release. Feet to the floor, feet and knees together. Take the hands out to the side. Take the knees down to the floor to the left-hand side as you look down that right arm. Feeling that stretch across the chest, down the back, into the sides, into the bum. And then slowly back to center. Same onto the other side. Looking down that left arm. And slowly come back to center. Knees into chest. Draw a circle on the ceiling with the kneecaps, really massaging that lower back. Make the circle as big as you want. And change direction. Back to center. Nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, just relax, letting that back melt into the floor. And then we're going to bring the right foot to the floor. If you've got a band, you can use your band to help stretch out the back of the leg. So you'll put your left foot in the band, straighten that leg up towards the ceiling. Or if we're not using the band, hold on to the back of the leg, but make sure it's not on the joint. Push the heel up towards the ceiling, bring the toes towards the head, and as you exhale, pull that foot in, feeling that stretch up the back of the legs, and hold. We can stay like this, or if you want to, you lengthen that right leg out along the ground. But if it puts any pressure on your back, get your right knee bent straight away. Keep pushing that left heel up towards the ceiling and toes towards the head. Then you're going to bring that left foot slightly across to the right and pull it in towards the head, just feeling that stretch in a slightly different place. Back to center. Hold on to the band with the left hand, right hand on right hip. Take that left foot slightly out to the side, left hand side, and pull it towards the head. So you'll feel the stretch up the back of the leg and into the groin and down the front of that right leg if it's tight. Can slightly counterbalance it by taking the right foot slightly out to the right hand side. And slowly come back to center. Bend the left knee, take the foot out of the band. Bring that left knee in towards the chest. Then you're going to hold onto the left knee with the right hand on the outside, left arm out to the side. Slowly pull the knee across the body. If that left arm needs to lift up, you let it. And then you let gravity just bring it back down to the floor. Feeling that stretch across the chest, down the back, into the bum and into the leg. And then slowly come back to center. Bend the knees. Take that left foot and take it over the top of the right. So you've crossed your legs. Bring the knees into the chest. Lift the head, tuck the chin, grab hold of your feet. If you can only grab hold of one, grab hold of your left foot with your right hand and pull the feet in towards the head and then bring the head to the floor. So we should feel this stretch in that left bum cheek. If not, play around with the position of your feet. Either take them more up towards the ceiling, more towards the floor, out to the side. Just play around until you find that part which is nice and tight. And hold. And if it eases off, just pull it a little bit more or reposition. This is a really good stretch if anybody struggles with sciatica, because it gets that muscle that is nipping on your nerve. And then carefully release. You're going to take the right foot and pop it into the band or up towards the ceiling. You're going to hold on to it. You're going to pull that foot towards the head, push the heel up towards the ceiling, toes towards the head, breathe. You can stay like that, or if you want to increase the stretch, lengthen that left leg out. But again, remember, if you have pulls on your back, get that knee bent. You're pulling it in towards the head, feel the stretch. And then bring it slightly across to the left, towards the head, feeling that stretch in a slightly different place. And then back to center. Hold on to the band with the right hand, left hand on your hip. Take your right leg slightly out to the right and pull it towards the head. Again, if you want to, take that left foot slightly out to the left-hand side, increasing that stretch in the front of that left thigh and into the groin area. But breathe, nice deep breaths in and out. Slowly come back to center. Take your left foot up towards the ceiling. Pop it in the band. You've got both feet up towards the ceiling. Lift the head, tuck the chin, pull the feet towards the head. Pushing those heels up towards the ceiling and breathe. Bring the head back to the floor. Bend the knees. Take the feet out to the band. Hold on to your right knee, left leg's out nice and straight. Left hand on the outside of that right knee, right arm out to the side, and slowly pull the knee across the body. The arm needs to lift up, you let it, and then let gravity bring that arm back down to the floor. And then slowly come back to center. We're going to cross the legs, so knees bent. Take that right leg over the top of the left. Bring the knees into the chest. Lift the head, tuck the chin. Grab hold of those feet, pull them in. And then bring the head back to the floor. Again, we should be feeling that stretch in the right bum cheek. If not, play around with the position of the feet. Really think about lengthening out your neck. So slightly tuck the chin and just relax that neck. Again, if it eases off, just position the feet in a slightly different place. And then slowly release. We're going to come up into a seated position, round onto all fours, and we're going to come into triangle and stretch out those legs once more. So hands below shoulders, knees below hips, tuck the toes, lift that bum straight up in the air. Feeling that stretch all the way down the back of the legs and into that spine. Bend your right knee, pushing the left heel down. And then switch. And push both heels down. Slowly walk the hands in towards the feet. Check that your feet are hip distance apart before you plant the heels, straighten the legs, and slowly uncurl. We'll do our final posture checks. Feet should be, but double check that they are hip distance, toes forward, lengthen out the legs, hips forward, shoulders back and down. Inhale, the hands come up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, up. And exhale, round and down. And we leave it there. Well done, everyone.